So I guess I'll kick off the stream properly. Hello, everybody watching on the internet. Welcome to the third TG's Fight Pit Mystery Game Tourney, where a lot of my very good friends participate and play fighting games they've never played before and don't even know what they're going to be until like an hour before it starts. Usually they're obscure games, cult classics, but definitely something I'm sure that no one of my friend group has played. And the inaugural Fight Pit was the Sonic 3 competitive mode to sort of throw everyone off their game because nobody knew what to expect. After that was cult classic arcade game Power Stone, released in 1999.
So
Which I'm sorry I couldn't stream. I ran into some technical issues that prevented me from streaming. And, and this week I wanted to choose, like, one of the all-time classic fighting games, since I really wanted to show off the breadth of stuff we could expect to find on Fight Pit, just to make sure nobody knows what the hell I'm going to pick from week to week. And, yeah, King of Fighters 98, arguably one of the best fighting games of the last millennium, maybe even.
Arguable indeed.
I think fighting games speak before then.
So yeah, we just had a 3-round Swiss to determine who's going to make our top 4. So congratulations to Chrono Helton, who I should list on stream as Health Insurance, but old habits die hard.
That's fine.
Helton and Lots of Rice will be in the top part of semifinals. Coming up after that will be Support Gabies and Music Quill. So congratulations to you four for making it to top 4. One of you is walking out of here, Fight Pit number 3 champion. So, unfortunately, I'm hosting this event on a night my middle brother, who is across the wall from me, and that said wall has very little insulation. He needs to get up at 5 a.m. If I knew that beforehand, I would have not hosted this tournament. So I'm going to have to mute, because if I commentate this tournament, I am going to scream and yell, and I do not want to do that to someone I love. So helping me commentate are the other participants of the tournament. We'll be rotating in and out. Hopefully they'll introduce who is ever on comms during the match, since we won't be listening in to the two people fighting. We're going to show every match here, so let's get to it. Helton will be hosting Rice, and it's still a best of
Already
3.
on it?
Yeah, it's still a first of 2, so we're not doing best of 3 until the losers, winners, and grand finals. So good luck to you both.
Okay, do you have your stream set up for
Yes. So how this is going to work is to make sure everyone's commentating the same thing, is I'm going to stream on Discord. Oh, one more thing I should say.
I was just going to watch through the actual spectating.
Well, it's just to make sure everyone's lined up.
Oh, okay.
Just to remove any possibility. I think FB Neo is fine, but for something like Flycast, that starts it at the beginning no matter what.
Are you ready?
One more thing. So, start the game, but then wait.
Where are you going?
Oh, you already going?
Already.
Okay, so stop then.
Oh,
Okay.
So, because once you start the game, you have a countdown timer, right? So I want to be able to spectate and then set everything up. So one of you don't pick random until I give you the go in the general chat. Is
Right,
that
because
All right.
good? Okay. So go ahead into the Lobby A channel, I guess.
Eat it.
Eat it. Okay. Where are they on this list? They haven't started the match. Once this match is live, I'm going to go mute for the rest of the stream. So sorry if everyone came for my precious voice.
good. How should we spectate?
Through Discord. I'm going to be
Okay.
screen sharing it really quickly here.
So,
Is it showing up?
Yeah.
No, it just crashed.
until you took it off.
oh, okay.
It just crashed.
Streaming through Discord and Twitch at the same time.
Okay, it should be good.
Yeah, we're seeing it.
All right.
So, important part of this tournament that we learned after our allotted 20-minute practice time and before the tournament starts is it is random characters only at the
That was
start
done
of
on
every
purpose.
set.
Almost certainly that was done on purpose by our wonderful host.
It was really fun because I got to practice with the girl boss characters, then have my heart broken.
And then you're randoing the girl bosses.
Yeah. Okay.
First match, we got a Brian versus Maru. Brian has this weird, like, charge-in move that he can do with 6 heavy punch. We'll see if he can close the gap here between this Maru.
Benimaru
He's
is
also got
really
a lot of health, so he's able to eat a lot of these hits that just get thrown out with no follow-up. What a roll. Got jabbed out of it.
Benimaru has a lightning combo. In fact, I think that's what his like primary thing is, like that lightning kick. He also has a lightning punch that we saw Rice do a little bit ago. And these combos are fairly easy to do, but I believe they.
You can see here the massive health difference, though. Like they've traded about an equal amount of hits, but there's so much life difference just because of how fat this fucking character is. He's number 1. Rugel coming in.
Oh,
So Rugel is a pretty freaking shitty character, apparently. No one knows how to use it, so it's really going to be a trade of light kicks here. There it is. The crouching heavy kick. Got him with the sweep.
These seagulls are really distracting.
Oh, what a throw! The roll behind throw. Trying to just get as much down as he can with this last little sliver of HP before we go to the next match. It's going to be a Rugel ditto. So, just like high-level play as far as I'm concerned. However,
I've played like 2 Rugel dittos so far.
Super interrupted by the projectile. I'm pretty sure both players didn't exactly know what input they did to do either of those moves. Oh, the roll under the sweep tries to get him with his own sweep, equally blocked. Roll under the flash kick. Really playing some nice footsies here. This is probably going to go to time. These are tanky characters. Got the power waves.
Haven't even considered the timer in this game yet.
Oh, I've had like 4 timeouts already.
Flash kick catches him on the anti-air. The projectile barrier gets past the roll, though.
Oh, it's a
It's
projectile
going to be
barrier?
close. It's going to
I'm
be...
learning so much on
like
commentary.
I don't know.
Oh, really close.
Gonna go to health and in the time. He's gonna get that extra bit of health back, so he's gonna try and chip out as much of this Yasuhiro as he can. Maybe go for a win if he's getting really saucy with it.
Oh, this guy's fun.
Yeah, Yashiro
He's got
is
this
really
one
fun.
jump move I love to spam.
In a tournament such as this, you need to find something that works and just do it until it stops.
This
They
is
both
competitive button mashing.
It's true. They both have full meter here, so if one of them rolls their hand across the D-pad fast enough and hits a random button, maybe we'll see a super finish here. It's getting real close, but it looks like Helton's gonna have this one in the bag. He had a whole character on backup there in case he couldn't clutch it out there. I don't know whether or not this is a first to 5, or first to 3, or first to 2, but
Yeah.
I think best
TG.
of 5 makes the most sense for semi.
It's probably best of 5?
apparently first to 2 here.
Okay, it's a best of 3.
So
That is a
Helton
good-
looking to
a
move
good
on to
match.
winners finals here.
Oh, we got Mai. Oh my god, I love these characters. If I
We
was
got two
Rice, I'd be
Mais?
popping off.
It's fair. We're gonna start off with the C Ditto. They're
This
both gonna
guy's-
choke and die, so these characters are both gonna start with 2 characters on either side because both of their characters died in the intro. Catches him with the overhead. Oh, what a throw. Dashes and gets the grab. They're respecting each other's space and trying to get in really fast and get one hit.
Yeah,
Alton's
Kento is
really winning a lot of these engagements.
C is a character that likes to be close to the ground when you're up close.
Great anti-air with the split kick.
How do you guys know these things?
A lot of fighting games that were made after the year 2010.
My experience with fighting games lies with Tekken 1 or 2, whichever one is on PS1, Bloody Roar, and that's it. Smash doesn't count. Uh-huh.
Ooh, gets him with the
Nice
freaking
Mai,
fire.
though.
It's disjointed
Mai
there.
is the best.
Mai is the best, so that's why we're gonna see 2 of them. Just kidding. Chris is here instead of Mai. I lied. Mine's on the anchor position on the right side.
Mine's controls just feel good to me.
It's true. I got her one match and I was like, wow, I found a DP instantly and I'm great.
I don't know how to do these moves though. Rice is teaching me that I should find some more combos.
I really like Rice's use of spacing with my
Flash kick anti-here. He's trying to bait out a jump here, but Helton's not taking it. Mai has a little... Oh, the freaking thigh throw crushes your head? Insane. Helton, the most humble man in the tournament, is showing that he knows how to press buttons better than his opponent. He's in winners for a reason. Now we got the classic Mai Ditto here, but again, Helton's got the whole character on backup in case this goes south for him. Just gonna try and whittle down as much HP as he can here. Oh, he's found something that works and is continuing to do it. Helton's gonna find a way to throw fans. I don't know if he'll be able to do it again. He's found the fan throw button. The disjoint wins again. But Helton, with very little to come back from, probably has this one in the bag too, looking for a clean 2-0 on the first bracket winners. Yep. Too low, heavy kicks will do it.
Good game, everybody involved.
Oh boy.
Great matches, guys. How you feeling?
No kid, I didn't realize it until Mai came up, and I'm like, we had two of the same people.
You certainly did.
Okay.
Who's gonna host too?
Cool. I'm gonna hope to high roll.
Go for it.
I'm a team fight tactics player. I thrive off off random characters. So wait, I'm host?
You are host.
Okay.
Yeah, get it.
Oh, he's already in there. Cool.
So are we watching TG stream on Discord so we don't have the lag or whatever?
That will be how it works.
Okay. Crapola.
How do you feel after the first game, Helton? You showed a pretty dominant performance. You had a whole character on backup in both games.
Well, the second one I didn't even realize. I was just playing the game. And then I was like, oh, it's fine. I still have Terry. And then I looked, I'm like, oh, yeah, never mind. This is unfortunate for Royce.
Indeed.
All right, it's not over yet. You still got a losers run back. You were in winners to begin with, so you have a good chance against anyone down there.
All about rolling the right character.
Oh.
All right, here we go. Losers round one. You got bees on the left with a quill on the right. Now, I don't know which girl boss characters are bees, but she does have a female character. So I don't know if that's going to be important.
Mature is one that bees use.
I see.
I'm pretty sure bees used her against me.
He's on the back foot here, really looking to keep it close so that our second character can pick up the work. They both got Vice in their second spot here,
yep.
So here comes
Vice.
Bee's Vice.
Vice is also a girl boss. That Bees is...
It seems like Bee's got a good role for what she practiced in the early stages. However, she is down a character here, and if she can clean this one up quick, though, she'll be in a good position.
Okay, she's not
That
too
in
far
between
behind.
round of health that she's going to restore is going to bring her close to even. Oh, she's
no,
back
it
up
is
to
even.
full even.
mirror
Back to the
match.
Vice Dittos. This is the most even matchup we've seen so far. That anti-air catching Bees twice in a row there. These crouching heavy punches really getting up there.
I didn't get to okay, hold on. Let me go to away on Fightcade. I got random people challenging me.
Quill picks up the second character there, so he's really gonna have to dig deep here with this Yuri in order to play it out. You might have to get a little close because Vice has got some pretty long-range normals. That sweep is huge, though. Maybe she'll be able to handle this. Of course, with the jump in, the sweep doesn't matter. Oh, the air-to-air. Bees with the overhead, trying to keep herself in contention here. The double roll getting her kicked in the freaking punch.
There we go. Good job, Bees.
All right, down to the anchors on both sides here. This could be the one that decides it.
If
Seen a
this
lot
was
of
me,
Ralphs in this tournament.
yeah, if it was me, I'd rather have Rolf.
That machine gun blow is pretty good if you don't respect it. That being said, Bees is getting some good hits in here from out of range on this Ralph. The sweeps are working.
Oh no.
Find something that works and keep doing it.
Oh,
Amazing run
my
back by
goodness.
Bees. What a great DP to clutch out the first round.
I've not gotten to face Quill in this tournament yet that I can think of, and I want to face Quill now.
Here comes a new challenger. This was an AI, I
It was, yeah.
think.
Could you imagine if an AI can challenge you in the middle of an arcade game?
I wish.
Oh no, Quill got Freddy Krueger Jr.
Quill got Mai too. Mai's been a pretty strong contender in this this tournament so far.
That was the first time I played Mai, was when me and Race were I think it was Mai, wasn't it? The
The big kitty
fangirl.
lady.
The fangirl.
All right, great intel. All right. This tournament life here for Quill, so he's gonna have to pick something up. Thing does seem like a character that Bees would have chose just from appearance alone, so
Yep.
she's really friggin' dominating. All of these normals are way bigger than that short man Stubbies.
I've noticed there's certain attacks on Choi that just do massive damage.
That
I
makes
don't
sense.
remember which ones they are, but I don't think he's very fun.
Mai is coming out now. But with Bees having almost a full health king, it's looking like it's going to be an uphill battle for Quill here. You're going to want to see a lot of those disjointed moves with the fire abilities, like the DP and the crush your head in the thighs throw, the amazing throw. He's trying to get a lot more HP out of this last little bit of her King's health bar here. He's gonna have about a half health Mai to deal with on her second
Yep.
character. That probably was Bee's best character so far.
Yashiro, I never played him.
Mai's
The
trying to
AI
space herself out. Bee's just really willing to just run forward with this big old man. He's got a ton of HP to work with here. She's willing to take a few hits. She found a breakdance button, and I think she's going to keep pressing it. She's lost a lot of hits in a row there. That was a lot of bad engagements to take in a row. This last little bit of the Mai needs to go before she loses too much health here, or else it's going to be a 1-1 situation. Good sweep, good sweep. Another sweep will clutch it out. It's going to be pretty close going into the anchors here. Robert versus Mary. This Mary character is pretty quick. She can go from one side of the screen to the other with some of her moves.
Yeah, I think she has a couple of like little teleport type things. If she's who I'm
They
thinking she is.
seem like long hops. The Bee's keeping it calm and using sweeps to hit low. She's really finding the timing for the wake up hits here. Couple of low kicks. Another big sweep. Rolls out of the sweep. Not gonna hit by that again. Bees just needs one last hit here and that'll clutch it out. Bees will keep her tournament life and Quill's on the lot. Quill will be out of here for today.
Woo! Good game.
Very nice clutch there, Bees.
Thank you.
You got pretty good characters from what I hear. A lot of those were ones that you've actually practiced.
Yeah. Been getting a lot of good ones.
That king seemed to do a lot of work for you there.
Yeah.
King is fun.
Some extent.
Okay.
Oh. Quill, afterwards, do you want to play a game with me?
Sure, why not?
I'm sitting there, I'm like, I don't think I played Quill all night.
I haven't played Alex either, so I'm hoping I'll be able to do something with him too.
I haven't played Rice.
I haven't played
Rice game. I'd like to think that I barely squeaked by with Rice. Rice was really good. I think I just got characters I knew more often than Rice did.
I'm just trash.
That's my line.
Oh, my competitive edge is being the luckiest girl.
Sometimes it works and sometimes it don't. I don't know what the difference is.
Yeah, cool.
We did not do that this time.
Good luck.
Just now. Or lobby
guess
A,
we
right?
should-
Yeah,
Get
it
out
doesn't
of
matter.
here.
It doesn't really matter.
No, get out of here.
Well, I meant it
Yeah.
didn't matter which lobby they picked.
Oh, yeah. If they want them to think they could stay.
Okay.
Alright.
From what I've seen, Quill and what I've played with them, I think Quill has a little bit.
Your mic's not coming through great right now. Hold on. Wait a second.
Here we go. First match of the losers finals. Lots of rights on the left with Quill on the right. It's gonna be a...
Leona! She's so cool.
Are you sure?
This is what... Oh, right, yeah.
Yeah, okay.
We
Is
missed
that
this.
better?
I forgot
Leona's
you just
so
put it in
cool.
to a
I
double
love her.
elimination for a player rather than like an actual winners losers. Yeah.
Oh my god, she's just... Look at this woman.
I picked her up once. Oh my god, the kicks.
Great, Tatsu. Huge damage. She's got a good lead on her right now with that one kick.
Oh, I don't know if what I said earlier came through. I said just judging from what I've seen of Quill and how I've played against Rice, I was thinking that Quill had a little bit of an edge.
If Rice can continuously land that Tatsu kick, that is going to be an amazing advantage. However, Brian's back and he's got 1,000,000 HP to go through.
Does he really?
He's got so much health. He takes no damage. Oh! But he comes back. I accidentally activated that super in one of my rounds and it worked.
I think that was against me.
But he has another super. But, it's an air command grab. Oh, here it
Uh-oh.
is. This is the classic King super. Multi-hit kicks.
Oh, and the kick got.
Managing to take out a good amount of HP before he loses that King, though.
He should get to like maybe half health with between the round
About
health.
that. Rugel versus Brian. Oop, the flash kick's going to get it. Flash kick again, counter hit, but they're gonna trade. He's trying to get these invuln kicks out, and that's gonna be Brian down. Rice has a pretty good advantage here, almost a full character. Takuma
Oh,
Anchor coming out.
I could not figure that man out when I was playing. I felt like he didn't have any supers. He's just punch things.
Both pretty short range here, at least Takuma is. Rugel has some projectiles that he could be throwing, but again, no one knows their buttons here, so that's alright. Rugel is a bit taller, so his arms are gonna go a little bit distance, but
Nice
he's gonna
grab.
roll in and get the grab. Flash kick in response. Will really needs to ice out this Rugel here so he can get into his anchor.
So is
He gets
Anchor
the
the
knock-
last one?
Yeah,
Yes.
Anchor is the last one, just like a relay race. Got half
Oh,
health, so he's
Robert.
going to need to do this. He's going to need to either play safe or incredibly risky. Character's range
There's
seems
the
to be about
sweep
the same,
attacks.
but the multiple sweeps coming out and no one can block low.
God, I love sweep attacking people in games I
We
don't know well.
saw sweeps were incredibly strong in your game.
Well, the other player's got to enter a coin. I hope they remember.
They didn't.
There it is.
Here comes a new challenger.
Quill.
Oh, was that Benny? Oh, it's Benny.
Rice is up 1 here.
Oh my god, what a team for Rice. I'd actually scream.
That king has been really strong on his hands, for sure.
Three
I've seen a lot of
incredible
good
girl
Benny Maru out
bosses.
of here.
I've only picked up one Benny Maru once during this whole thing.
Will knows a few buttons on Benny. Knows some electricity combos for Benny, so we'll see what he's able to pull out here.
No, I wonder if Quill knows if he does the opposite punch button to that, it's a mid instead of an up.
I love the moves that Quill's bringing out here.
They're definitely. Oh, catches him on
grab.
the grab there. Benny has this little step dash instead of a normal run, so he can really get in with those quick grabs. But he gets grabbed this time instead. It's really close. They're playing just outside each other's ranges here. Incredible abilities, but he hops into a sweep, and that's
It would have got timer
1
scanned if he
second
didn't do
less.
something.
That's true, yeah. Ryuji's out here. I've never actually seen this character so far. He's pretty freaking huge.
Wait, what's the score? Is it
did-
1-0 for Rice?
Yeah, Rice has the first round. But these sweeps are coming out again. This big man has got some big arms, and he plans to outrange you with them. A step dash jab will clutch out that character. Pretty
I like
even
how-
going into mid characters here.
This game really has incredible pants visuals.
Oh no.
Oh, he's coming out with the super right away. That's half the health down. This king is insane on Rice's team. I can't believe he got it twice in a row. If he can get one of those Tatsu kicks up in the air, that might be ball game.
God, look at the detail on these pants.
There it is. The big Tatsu.
Oh,
Another one.
Man.
Can he do it again? He's gonna.
Oh
The
no.
back step of that super actually saved him from the dash-in punch, and he landed it. But Robert's back, and he's got sweeps on his side. Tatsu on round start. Yeah, he's found the button. He knows what he wants, and he's going to do it. That does so much damage. He's up a whole character here. He's probably going to have this match in the bag.
It's got maximum meter, but I
don't know
if he
what
knows
that
how to
means.
use that, because I don't.
Timing down.
It's a power boost thing you can activate when you have a certain amount of bars, I think. It explains it when you boot it up.
Oh, that's an
Oh.
overhead starter. He was blocking low and got caught out by it.
Well, yep.
And King will jab, and that'll be that.
King twice in a row, I feel kind of fucking cheated.
Those are
That was-
great.
Rice, what a great team comp at the end there.
Well, we all found out that super hits overhead.
Apparently.
Okay.
Okay.
Elton's just been pretty strong overall here, but if Bees gets her good characters, then she usually has a good way of finding a button that works and using it.
Yeah, she's definitely able to capitalize on that. No remorse.
That being said, Rice, you and that spin kick on King, golden. As soon as I watched you do it like the third time in a row, I knew you knew what you wanted.
Yeah. I don't know if
didn't
that's
I had
invincible or
no
what.
idea how to fight against that.
It was doing so much damage every time I saw it.
The best part about it is that I got it every time I messed up my super input.
All right, going to the winners finals here, we have Helton on the left, Bees on the right, Heavy D facing off here. The up close and personal boxer type character, not one that we've seen a lot in bracket here.
No, stuff
His moves are very fast and interrupting the hell out of this Athena. He seems to have understood that if she keeps pressing buttons, then Helton will keep walking into them. They are incredibly fast jabs. You have to block these. Athena has a projectile, and ideally he wants to find that button so that he can start spamming that and keep his distance. But he is going to get punched in the teeth, and that's going to be the first character down. It is pretty close, though. This Heavy D doesn't have too much HP left. Another Rugel coming out here. We all love to see this character. Good trade there. When you're Rugel, you want to get rid of this Heavy D as fast as possible. He's looking to chip down as much of the second character health before she loses this Heavy D.
Nice air to air.
Which amazing air to air to clutch out that first character. G0 has some interesting properties where she has almost a projectile of herself that goes forward. We'll see if that comes into play a lot. B seems to be swinging her big buttons and trying to outspace him though. The long reach on that forward heavy punch is amazing though. Rugel's buttons are amazingly huge as well.
Yeah. But the problem is its sweep is actually incredibly slow, despite being long reaching. So
Yeah.
you can't really use it in a lot of scrambly situations.
This Chang is a big boy. I've heard some people have been having issues with this Wrecking Ball. Helton. He is just going to go in and press buttons, and they are going to work. Chang is a charge character, so he wants to be holding down and back a lot. He has some specials that he can get out of it.
I'll have to remember that.
That's
if
going to
my
be that,
involvement-
though. Strong opening from Helton in this winners finals. Certainly not over for Bees, though. She could get some of her top deck best characters here.
I don't think anyone got anybody they're comfortable with.
That might be the case. Chang is back on Helton's side this time. Oh, Chin. He's a very small character compared to this very large lad. That Wrecking Ball is going to keep these out here.
Chin doesn't
He's
seem
gonna
to
have
have
to
very
really
much
work
health,
to get
though.
him.
Only a few hits and Chin's already below half.
He sure is. That's just an old man, dude. This is not a fair fight. That is a buff-ass prisoner on the other side of the screen. And this is just a drunk old man. Beast still did manage to get a few lows in there and take a good amount of health. Hopefully she can use her second character to finish this off quickly.
Ah, Goro. Classic.
Winners Finals is a 1-to-3 format, so she does have one more chance if you can't pull something off here, but when you're down 2-0 in bracket, you have a lot of work to do. Great jump in. He's trying to trade lows here. This Chang is going to take out another member of society, though. An absolute freaking bastard.
Oh, man.
The Wrecking
bring
Ball
it back.
The Wrecking Ball is just jointed, so he can throw that at the machine gun blows as much as he wants.
Really, all the normals are just like...
And the Wrecking Ball itself is disjointed.
Oh, okay.
If he hits
But
you
he's-
with the Wrecking Ball, his hitbox is not there. You can just throw that wherever you want.
Finally knocked out, but now you gotta deal with Robert and his massive DP kick.
This Ralph has a lot of ground to make up. Cannot be taking hits here. She has to take safe engagements.
Oh, the cross-up! I think.
Definitely caught him from above. Elton up 2-0 in this bracket here. He only needs to win one more match to take this home. He'll be sitting pretty in grand finals.
Yeah, if he 3-0s, there's no way any of us are gonna... Like, that's just first place guaranteed.
Well, you still have the run back bracket. The thing is, he's going to be sitting in grand finals while we do an entire losers. He could get rusty.
Hmm.
Alright, what do we got here?
Just can't
The
guile
Traverse
versus horny lady.
Bee's making the decision to put this Vice on her anchor is probably good here. That's her best character, so she's really going to want to come home with it. Trying to use this character's lanky-ass leg to get some things in, even though it's a slow sweep. I don't think Bees has gotten this character yet in tournament, so I think she's trying to find a nice poke that she can use to keep range. Taking a lot of trades, though.
Oh, the kicks.
The kicks come out, and it'll be the first character down. There wasn't much time left, so she did have to make some moves. Venus here, hopefully they can clutch at this Vice before too much of an issue comes.
He's sitting a little bit more comfortable on this character, but still can't quite find a way to get in on Vice.
Vice is gonna claim a second character here, and like, Bees is very much on her last life here.
Ah, yes, the mirror.
This Bees Vice though, so if any character she has could do it, it might be this one.
But does she know how to fight her own character?
Doesn't seem like it. It's already down to half health, and even with in between round heals, it's gonna be a steep battle. He's getting caught in by these jump-ins, but what a grab!
Bro. Oh no.
Sweep is
got
gonna
caught up
take it. A clean 3-character win on Helton's side to finish off the finals.
I'm kind of at a loss for words on that one.
Me too.
Fuck. It's like
throughout
I
this
played
entire
one. I
tournament.
played Vice once. Saw you play Vice once, and I think saw one other person. I'm like, okay, move set downloaded.
Yeah, you know a lot more
Holy hell.
controls than I.
All right.
Holy hell.
Losers finals coming up. It's Rice and Bees. Who do you guys think is the advantage in this matchup?
I've played both of them, and it's a tough call. Rice is really good, but if Bees gets characters that she's familiar with, then I think Bees might have an edge.
So it's down to a top deck. Well, she has 5 rounds up to get the characters she needs to win here. All right.
I can only.
Bee's looking through her strong female cast, deciding where she wants to put everything.
Here we go. Lady, go.
These are both some quick characters, but that was a crazy air grab.
That was an air grab?
Yeah, it's a jump in command grab. So if you throw out mids or lows, they go right under it, and you get grabbed. This Mary is doing work for Bees here.
No kidding.
Got him in the corner. See if Bees can take advantage of this position. Certainly looks like she's not giving an inch.
Oh no.
Dominant first round. Big old diamond though. This character has some crazy command grabs. An AI sauced me like that. It's a parry command grab. He just yeets you.
I could not figure out how to use any of his the rolling.
I don't know. The rolling grab is gonna get something started here for Bees though. What a nice hop step grab. Getting some sweeps in. The overhead when he goes to low. There's some great fundamentals coming out here, whether or not she knows that that's what's happening. The double hop step into throw, and she's taking another character on this Mary.
Is she about the 3-0?
Doesn't have much health on this Mary left, but she has a Leona, which is one of her favorite characters, and a Chizuru to anchor. Oh, the backflip will actually toss her in the air and the sweep to clutch it out. This Robert does have a lot of work to do here, though. Especially against Bee's Leona. I think we're going to see Bee's first round victory here. But he's not out yet.
Oh, I would have went for a grab there personally.
Flash kick's really trying to keep a space out here. That sweep is so long. Bee's getting hit by this sweep over and over again, and the flash kick when she tries to jump the sweep that she thought was coming.
Oh my god.
Amazing.
Rice.
That was such a download.
Yeah.
And suddenly the gap doesn't seem too big.
God, it's almost even.
Oh man, that backflip is really giving him some distance here. Once again, Rice finds himself in the corner, but he switches the position really quickly. He's using these backflips to space him out from this Leona. And that Tatsu's gonna get him some damage out. Another freaking anti-air backflip. He's on fire with these, and now he's got his sweep Oki.
Oh my goodness.
What an amazing play. That was a crazy comeback with that, Robert. What a game.
Absolutely insane. I think Bees is the only person that's using extra instead of advanced or whatever the other one was.
I don't know what much of the differences are, other than one gets a roll and one gets a spot dodge.
Oh, I finally get to see the ball cap guy. Oh, the literally basketball man. I've not seen him the entire tournament.
I certainly hoped that basketball was part of his kit, but he threw it away, so...
I think he does. He might use it for like some other attack. I might be wrong though.
Stellar.
Oh wait, isn't this the character from Salty Bet? That the big meme character?
Yes.
Or one of the big meme characters? Okay, that's what I thought.
The Salty Bet version has a random chance of killing himself when he throws something.
That's right.
Pretty funny. In this matchup, it's not favoring Bees, especially with the characters. She didn't pull any of her great, like, female power characters, so she might be on the back foot here. However, Rice did make a crazy comeback in the last game, so there's nothing saying she can't. This Takuma is still pretty healthy, though. And there's a Chang right behind him. She has a lot of damage to deal here if she wants to have a chance in this round.
Yeah, as soon as I pulled Chang on Rice, or on Bees, I was like, yeah, okay, I know exactly what to do here.
Yeah, those wrecking balls, they're, like I said, they're disjointed. You can throw those wrecking balls from half screen, and your opponent has no option but to block them. Chris has him in the corner. B is opting to back up. She's not sure how to break through the pressure. Gets a fireball for a trouble and an uppercut to finish it.
B's not like this.
Goro?
Oh no, I think B's is done here.
Yeah. Well, the big chop, though, that's a nice overhead. A huge counter there from... We're gonna see some fireball spam here. We'll see if Bees can figure out how to deal with it. The answer is to wait until he messes up the input and just go in. Big chop. Maybe this diamond's not done yet, but big old Chang's got something else to say about it. He's found this chop button and she really likes it. It's a slow overhead, but it does a good amount of damage. Oh, the friggin'... Oh, there's the heavy punch. The disjointed wrecking ball. Big old Chang.
That's two of them. Bees needs a reverse sweep.
0-2 in Rod's favor here, yeah. Tournament life on the line here for Bees. She's really hoping for some woman power on her team. And she finds it. There's the Mai top deck. She has to be happy about that. Basketball's back, though. She's putting Mai in first, though, and not keeping it as her anchor. Maybe she's hoping to 3-0 here. These likes her sweeps. Yuri not giving her any space to do what she wants, though. Great anti-air on the uppercut there, and the sweep to keep him down. These uppercuts, these DP uppercuts are great. And he done it again. 2 sweeps into the Shoryuken. It keeps working for him because every time that Bees gets swept twice, she always tries to jump out of the third one and gets beaten by the anti-air because he can't block in the air. Incredibly smart play by Rice here, but these legs, they're strong legs. She has the range advantage, but the dash in uppercut does clutch it out. That's Mai's best character there. Brian coming in, so she's at least got a decent chunk of health to deal with here if she wants to eat some hits. But the dash in grab is gonna... Another Shoryu beat out the jumping attempt. Whether he's doing this by habit or intuition is amazing, but the guts pose uppercut is gonna knock down this Yuri.
It's still a relatively even fight.
There's certainly a chance.
Oh, I don't like this character at all.
Great grab though. Bees needs to make this Brian work for another hop step grab. She certainly tried it again right there too. You can get another grab like that. She's in a great position to take away the second character. She tried.
Oh.
She tries
Yep.
for it. Another guts pose upper.
Oh no! Oh, I thought that was a
Reed's
double
gonna
KO.
take it. No.
Wow.
This Brian has a ton of health. He plays football, dude. I think. He is number
I
one
would've-
as he yells in his victory scream. Anchor Chizuru coming in. She flies around the place and she has some pretty huge normals.
So do I play the winner of this, or am I done?
You play the winner. You're in grands right now, coming from winner's side.
Gotcha.
Back to the anchors on both characters here. Bees needs to make this lucky work for her. I think she was hoping to not make it to this character and won by now.
Indeed.
Oh, she's found this friggin' fast light kick. Air-to-air trade. Bees is swinging a lot of these buttons trying to keep this Chizuru out, but she keeps waiting for her opportunity and finding her way
Oh
in.
no. That was a hell of a
Great BP to
hitbox.
clear it out. It certainly is. I'm pretty sure that's all disjoint.
Uh,
Put on a good match.
Oops.
Oh, I forgot to report something.
Well, Bees,
At this
Uh,
point, I think it's fine. Everything's streamed and recorded.
third place Bees, pretty good showing for someone who doesn't like or play fighting games that often.
Yeah.
How do you feel?
I feel I had a blast, especially earlier on. I feel I'm a little bit daunted by stuff like hold back to block and stuff. Is like I don't know that. I've never played a game like that before.
You don't have to
Tekken's
hold back
also
to
like
block if you keep hitting your opponent.
that was
Fair
kind of what
point.
I was going for.
Fair point.
It was certainly working for you for a good while there.
Mhm. Great game. We'll play it,
Real
everybody.
shame that you didn't find all of your top deck characters. You couldn't just pull out the perfect team
I
every
found
time.
a few and I still
You
lost with
did.
them.
But they did some good work for you.
Oh, thank you.
Grand finals coming up. Helton versus Lux.
God.
All right,
It's fine.
already going at it.
I'll explain it on stream. It's fine.
Great,
Okay.
awesome, wonderful. Let's do this.
Good luck.
Yeah, it didn't give us the option to do the one that shows the scoreboard that time. I don't know. We tried it twice.
I think that's because, yeah, it's a ranked match is why. I don't know if there's anything specific about that otherwise, but alrighty, here we go. Grand finals time. Rice looking to reset the bracket here. Helton looking to clean up a quick win. And everybody's gonna back up.
Successfully hyped up this match. Y'all got to just lose me or watch me lose to these people, six times in a row.
That is how I felt in the first one.
Yeah.
I'm going to assume that there was an issue with the stream, and we will be
Yeah.
shortly.
There we go. Ooh, we got a Leona.
There's
God,
a Leona on the
Leona.
screen indeed. And there's also a king. That's a huge team for
Oh, that's
Rice
King.
here.
Oh my
yeah.
god,
So
glorious.
Leona and King.
I didn't recognize King Splash.
Elton coming in from the left here, looking to clean this up in 3 rounds or less. You can always win by forfeit. I haven't seen a lot of this Kim in the bracket. So Leona's been hit or
I've never
miss.
seen King.
Some big jump-ins. That cartwheel's gonna get stuffed out by the sweep there.
I never
Elton
really got
doing
a
some-
chance to try Leona, but she's just so cool.
She's very fast on the ground here. Helton's trying to get around it by doing some big jump-ins. See if he gets punished with that by anti-airs. That
Ooh.
cartwheel is gonna get her out of the air though. Oh, sweet. It's getting close here. They got 7 seconds left and currently Helton's all in the lower HP. Oh, it's gonna be close. It's going to time, but I think that's gonna be Rice taking the first round. Alright. This Leona's got some life in her. Yep. See if he can take out some HP off of this Ken ripoff. Oh, just kidding. His name's Rio, so he's a Ryu ripoff. But Ken was already a Ryu ripoff, so that's fine. That's a projectile. We don't know exactly where that came from. Oh, he knows a button now.
Yeah.
That's dangerous. The timer is ticking down here, and they are keeping their distance. If this keeps up, then Rice is just going to lose this last character. A flying jump in. That's crazy. Oh, he's on that button. That's a flying command grab. He was ready to do it again, I think. Whatever he found there at the end, it let him get hit twice and lose, though. Alright, this King's back. This King has been destroying people in this tournament. He tries to start with the round start super and gets jabbed out of it on a trade, so he doesn't get the whole thing. That Tatsu coming out. This is Rice's character. He knows the Tatsu and he knows the super input. These kicks are just going to keep beating up on you. And the overhead starter, that's going to clutch out this Rio's life bar. Something on his last character here. Rice has one of his best characters on the point right now, though, so we'll see if he can even manage to take this, let alone his second character. Tatsu over it, but he lands too late. Another Tatsu. He's gonna keep using the spin kick until it stops working, and it won't stop working. That being said, this Athena is putting in some work on this demon. You let your guard down for 1 second, and you get spin kicked to death. Look at him go. He's gonna back up and do the super. Jumps over the overhead starter. Insane spacing. Oh, all these moves are just missing him, and he's gonna chip him out and go into another timeout here.
This is another game with just excellent characters.
Down to anchors on both sides. Helton coming in with about half health here. Projectile gonna get swept out here. Another time she's gonna throw out that projectile, and it's not quite gonna get it done. Full screen jump in there on block. Rice just playing it patient here. He has a huge health lead. He can even take this to time if he really wants to. That'd be pretty lame in my opinion, but hey, win the game first. Projectile thrown out, and he's gonna jump in behind it. Elton's really starting to run low on time here. Rice has to be really willing to just take this to time. Just stay on your guard here, and you win this. 2 seconds left on the clock. This is going to be Rice's win. He gets the jab right as the timer ends, which would have killed, but it didn't because the timer rang. Doesn't matter. He still gets the win. Those were good character gets for Rice. Now it's Helton with this. Oh, no, I thought that was King, but wasn't. Oh, boy.
God, I
Chang
hate
and
that
Brian,
guy.
though. Chang and Brian. This is a lot of HP on Rice's side.
面白いやろうか
In this Vice a lot, too, though. She's pretty quick. Those kicks really... The freaking Psycho Crusher, dude. Who knew he had that move? Not me. Rice seems to be experimenting with this character. I don't know how much he's gotten him in tournament yet. Found his DP. He found the Psycho Crusher. Got the shoulder charge in too, but he keeps getting it spaced out. He hasn't been getting punished too hard, but his HP difference is killer here. He took so many more hits in that fight. Just until the end there when he got some clean like put away. But you're coming out as a second character here. The big 6 heavy starter. And then anti-air to boot. Mature's just gonna run in on him because she has the speed advantage. Brian is kind of slow with his moves, but he's a chunky boy. He hits you hard and you don't feel like you're doing any damage. The big shoulder charge. I think that might be front invincible. And another shoulder charge. That's 2 for this Brian. Notches on the pommel. Alright, this Brian finally falls. But Chang coming out, and this character has some notorious disjointed attacks. We'll see if the Yuri can get through him.
I hate this guy.
They're coming out too slow. The Yuri is just jumping in on him. This Chang doesn't have enough room to breathe here.
I think
big
it was
flash
with
kick
Quill at an early match where just one of us got Chang. Just demolished. Other one got Chang. Demolished.
The huge anti-air super. He's coming in. The sweep does not confirm. Yep, that wrecking ball is going to put some distance.
He's waddling.
Yeah, that's the super. He just runs in and he hits you. And sometimes he doesn't hit you because you jump over it. Alright, Chang's down. Down to anchors on both sides here. They already have a health deficit, of course, but... If Rice can do this, he's 2-0 in this losers bracket, looking for a reset. Helton really wants to take this one, if anything. Sweep's coming out from Yuri. They're both trying to outrange each other on these long normals. Rice in a really good position here, though. Again, he can take this to time if he really wants to. But there's the roundhouse. That'll confirm it. 2-0 for Rice here. One more and he resets the bracket and we got a whole nother set to play.
I'm so glad we set this to random characters. It would have been cool without it probably as well, but... Blue Mary. I was able to do damage as this character.
You certainly were. Your
I had
Blue
never
Mary
played
put
her
in a lot of work.
But she just works.
She has these, like, a lot of these jumping in attacks. She has a jumping command grab too. We'll see if he can find it. Yuri is content to throw projectiles at her until she fucking figures out her buttons. These overheads are really getting in on him though. Pretty even first round so far. We'll see who can actually clutch it out. Great DP to get her off.
Ooh.
Axe kick into the dash. Projectile spam. He's gonna jump over it. Character can get in on you fast and from high, so projectiles aren't always the way to go here. 10 seconds left, and Yuri with a small health deficit now. That's gonna be it. Mary looking to space it out. Helton notices the timer with 3 seconds left, and he just backs away. Not a lot of health left on this Mary, though. Mary number 2 coming in. Great air to air. Electric Mary Chew. Alright, the snap kick's gonna drop this Mary. It's gonna be pretty close second characters here. A very even match. Mr. Bogart himself. All you Smash fans out there know this guy. Harry Bogart from critically acclaimed fighting game Super Smash Bros. Ultimate for Nintendo Switch. Power Geyser. Terry's doing a lot of work here for Helton. Seeing all these classic Smash moves like Power Geyser and Crack Shoot and Rising Typhoon. Power Donk. Yeah, I was there in Super Smash Bros. When he did that. This Mary's gonna get punched out, but it was gonna go to time in a few seconds anyways. Now, Robert's here, and this Robert has been absolute villain in this tournament for no other reason than he can do a backflip kick and has a sweep that goes half screen. He's got a long motherfucking leg. Bryce is really playing patiently here. He really needs to drop this Terry, but he doesn't want to take too much damage. Elton just respecting him though. He's staying back, throwing out projectiles and going in when he gets an opportunity when these moves whiff. Oh, away. Yeah, he's just gonna throw these projectiles and this Robert's gonna get timed out here. Bryce trying to make it so it's not so, but 3 seconds, he has to do a lot of damage here. Gets KO'd instead, and that's gonna be 2-1 for Bryce here. Bryce still on the bracket reset point here, but he's not as comfortable as he must have been.
So how many characters in this game? 36.
Too many. Too many for a game made in 1998, I'll tell you that much. We're gonna start off with the Yuri Ditto. Maybe these guys gentlemen's to the Yuri Ditto. Good grab. DP to get you off though. The invincible wake up options are always strong. Just trying to feel each other out here with projectiles and jumping attacks. Graded sweeps. It's as even as a Ditto gets, ladies and gentlemen. Joey's just in the background there like, yeah, come on boys, I want my turn. These rounds are running close to the timer every single time here. How close these rounds can be. Alright, so he's gonna choke himself and die in the intro again. They're gonna skip it though, so he won't. As a C main, you need to know that tech, or else you do die in the intro. You have to skip the intro before you start to choke. He is gonna probably get spaced out by projectiles here. Gonna have to jump in over these waves, and he got in. Yuri's down. Hydern is an interesting character. He seems like he should be good because he has long range attacks, but I haven't really seen much performance from him in this tournament. He's like barrier attacks. Did see Helton's anchor. I was hoping that I would get to reveal it when it came. Big old Brian. The C is about to go down, and the Chad Brian returns to the field. Monster Reborn, here he is. Shoulder tackle man incoming. We'll see if Helton knows all the buttons on him, though. Oh, wow! Jumps in over the projectile and gets the huge throw. Brian's gonna have an issue with these projectiles, I think. Gotta keep himself close so he can't get cross-slashed out like that. The flying drop kick, though. Doesn't have much HP left on this Brian. He's got a whole other character to go if he can manage to pull this one out. He's gonna drop him, though. Lots of Rice does not have a lot of HP between him and the bracket reset here, though. Although this is Choi, no one knows how to play this character. Brian with the big boot anti-air. Friggin' claws in from the bottom of the screen. Choi's at an absolute range disadvantage here because of how Brian takes up like an eighth of the screen. How's that even fair to this tiny old man? Oh, it's going to be close. It is going to be close. And the trade will knock this Brian down. That's bracket reset for Rice. Helton's going to need to reevaluate himself here. Because he's been a dominant force in the upper bracket. But now that Rice has got a lot more matches in at this point, he had to make an entire losers bracket run. Setting up the bracket reset here. I hope they know that that's what they have to do. How do you guys feel about this matchup now? Now that it's bracket reset, there's only a first to 5 to go.
I'm on the edge of my seat, and I'm glad we get to watch one game.
Well, here we go, starting it up. Last... Helton is actually ranked now. The final best of 5 of the series. These are two pretty basic characters that we've seen a lot in this tournament. This Yuri versus Chris. Both have a similar strategy. Dash in, get some hits in, use DP to get them off you.
Now, what is DP?
DP is a fighting game term. It stands for Dragon Punch. It can mean one of two things. Usually it's referred to as any like upwards moving attack that has invincibility, like that kick there where he does a backflip and moves forward and up. That's what we call a DP. Because of in Street Fighter, Ryu's Shoryuken, or Dragon Punch as it's translated. That's where it comes from. So it's any move that has like upwards invincibility. Cool. It's also sometimes used to refer to like the input used to do them, which is forward, down, and then down forward, and then the attack. Ark has some interesting attacks. He has a couple of command grabs. One of them is quarter circle back, half forward punch, and I would love to see if anyone can figure that input out, because it was the password for the mystery game this week. Jumping light kick with a perfect kill. We're going into second characters here, full health on both of them. Characters do have about similar range here. Oh! I'm gonna assume that was the Shingo Kusatsu, and he rolled it perfectly. Another one that misses. Both of these characters have not been able to land their supers here. Great defense from both players here. This is a high HP round for something that only has 20 seconds left. As it stands, Clark has the advantage here coming up in the last 10 seconds. Another of those dash-ins missed. This could have been a very different game otherwise. Helton's just going to take this. He should step back and keep his health. Time up. Yasuhiro coming in as the anchor for Race here.
Oh,
See
I like
how
this
much
guy.
he can get done with this character. Oh no, he's been pretty hit and miss on Race's side. Like TG said, this Clark has been pretty strong for Helton here. Nothing super fancy yet, but these his fundamentals are very good on this character. Ooh, the flying chop overhead. And that breakdance sweep, that's a fun button. The roundhouse is going to anti-air him, and that's going to be that for that Clark. It's going to be pretty close to even going into these anchors. We're going to backstep and get some distance on both of them. That rising knees trying to bait out some jumps or some dash-ins. Joe just throwing hands there in that combo. Sweeping them roundhouse. These are huge buttons. It's hard to get in on them if he's pressed them already, but they're pretty slow and have low recovery. Pretty even. This Yasuhiro is a little bit lower on life. 20 seconds left in this round, so Rice is going to have to make a move or else this is going to be round 1 to Helton in this reset. He can't get past all these attacks. Big fist. He has to make a move now. Helton's going to backstep a ton. And he knew he had... Oh! It was close, but that sweep was not enough. It's going to be Joe winning this one. And that's 1-0 to Helton.
You know, all I can say is, yeah, I really didn't deserve to have made it into this fight. Both of these guys are far above my reading level.
There was certainly some strong defense from both players there.
It looks not like I'm watching a random game tournament.
Alright. See Kensho, we'll see if they have the tech. Oh, no, C has started to die. He's dead. Helton loses a character because he lets Kensho die in the intro.
Both of these characters got a nice spunk to them, you know.
They're very quick and have a good emphasis on dash-ins. Mary can do it with these short command moves that fly in, but she's certainly getting beat out by all these big moves that this Kensho is throwing. Tech throw there. Amazing reactions. And they're going to trade the air to ground, and that's going to be round 1. Clark coming in on Rice's side. He found the command grab? He knows. I don't know if he knows, but he knows. He knows. Well, that was a little bit of a hang. Interesting. See if he can get this command grab any more times here. Certainly needs to clean up this Kensho before he loses too much more health here on the second character. That'll do it. He is behind, though. He's got a touch more than half health, I think. Idern is a little bit of an awkward character to fight with, though, so we'll see where we're at. He has to grab again. He knows. He had the stream open when I said the input. He's cheating. Ban him. Oh, he misses the throw. Don't know if he missed it because he was just out of range or if it whiffs on crouching. But the jump behind sweep is going to take out this Clark, and he isn't going to get to use the cheat input anymore. Rice getting this Choi down. Very clunky characters in my opinion, but... Whoa! What a Beyblade attack.
Oh, honestly, I'm really tired.
I'm just trying to fill space.
What I was gonna do, TG, was have my team of 3 and their whole complimentary backstories. But then I learned that we were doing random characters.
Well, he was mature. I'm sure you have some background for her.
She's pretty mature.
Where did she get the maturity from?
Probably from her father.
I see. Her father that works in...
I'm not mentally in it.
Okay. I see. We're down to these anchors here. They're even on health. Troy doing like Vega dive-ins from across the top of the screen. And the mature is throwing up the classic deep kick that we've seen through most of the tourney. You just hit low heavy kick, then you have a good chance of hitting. Coming up on the timer here, it's hard to tell who's going to win this one. A sweep's going to knock this Choi down, and it's not going to do it. Choi is having a seizure, and someone should call an ambulance.
I like where we're at. I like that we're at the level of game where you can predict what they're about to do and be correct. There's that level of sense happening.
Well, this could be it. Rice has a 3-0 run back to make here. Could be that in the losers bracket, Helton got the download, but we'll see. Rice could have some distance to make back here. Yo, the basketball coming out. Yo, toss me a ball, he says. Bang. Oh, he gets an attack in, but the ball comes out of nowhere and keeps him on the advantage here. Yo, the ball. He's looking like a true basketball player. Especially with that crouching low heavy punch. Absolutely dunked on by this Lucky here. He's looking pretty strong going. What the hell? Why does this basketball player have a full screen dash? He catches him with the ball on the jump in. You're right. I forgot when freaking Michael Jordan like threw the ball from full court and then like freaking Shingoku satsed across the world to catch it. He did like the instant kill too. Wow, this Lucky is putting in some crazy work. Do you think he knows how to play it or he just knows how to throw basketballs?
Well, Lucky does have an overhead as well, so there's a lot of that.
Tina actually has a projectile, so maybe she can challenge these basketballs.
Basketballs.
Yeah. He's found his anti-air button, but maybe he doesn't need to use it. Maybe he should start throwing more basketballs. This is the opinion of me, a seasoned basketball professional. Woo!
God,
I love that move in basketball where you do the
legs.
flying split kick and you kick someone. Yeah. This crouching heavy punch, dude. It's got he's got long arms because he's a basketball player, so he has an advantage here. Yo, he shot for 3 and timeout, and buzzer beater, shoot for 3, and he takes it.
Athena's so sad.
Rice says, "I'm not out just yet." He's gonna top deck this Lucky one more time.
The return of Brian.
Brian is back, ladies and gentlemen, and he's right on top. We're starting with a Brian Ditto. This could determine the tournament. A Brian Ditto on point. King's not as important. If Brian dies, King becomes very important. But you never assume that Brian dies, because Brian never dies.
Brian is a tank.
But is he as tanky as another Brian? He's got the Psycho Crusher! Psycho Crusher! Rice's Brian looking not as polished here, unfortunately. However, he's poking him out. He's long football legs. That's the field goal kick.
Coming down to one
The
jab.
card cancel roll? Was that what I watched? That was insane. It was guard cancel roll? Oh my god. You think he did it on purpose? Yo, Brian with these shoulder charges though, he is keeping this vice off of him. He was trying to do it again, but he was a little too close. That startup is really long and you can get hard punished. Still, that vice dropped half her health. Not the 3/4 with the heal. But this is Race's King. He's looking like he's in a prime position to take this to game 5. Yep. Helton knows though, you gotta block that high. Rice loves this round start super on King. Gotta find the Tatsu input. He got it there, but it was on block. Rice needs to make the most out of this King while he has it. Ooh, big Tatsu. Vice is back down to half health, but so is the King. Pretty even in these second characters. Oh. Catches him out of the air
nice
with the
pat.
super. That is going to be some big damage.
I'm hoping to see Rice use that spin kick a little bit more.
I think he's
Because of its
respecting
massive
Helton too
DPS.
much, honestly. Oh, just
Oh,
a
wow.
fucking Rob
That was 1
run up
second
straight
from a
punch
timeout.
right as the buzzer beater. Oh, Rice really needs to take as much of this Rugel HP as he can here. Is he gonna do the round start too? He's gonna do run up heavy punch again. The guy's a madman. And the spin kick in the
There's
corner
there.
where he doesn't have the distance to keep it out. Low punch sweep. They're both trying to
Sweep
trade
was a
sweeps
little
here. This
early.
Rugel is got some big ass normals. Another spin kick to get in. He's got to backstep and do it again. The backstep as part of
another.
the super dodges another attack. This guy's a genius with this King.
Was able to get a lot of that HP down.
He's in a prime position to take this to game 5, but I don't know about his Chizuru here. Oh my god. The God Press full screen command grab.
If this was Salty Bet right now, I would be betting on Chizuru.
If this was Salty Bet right now, I would bet on Rugel 100%. Rugel's dumb in that game. Every version of him. Chizuru getting the DP on him. Tries to get the dash in, but these these wings of heaven. I will not. It's coming down to the wire here. A sliver of health left on this Rugel. 8
Like,
seconds left.
one more
Chizuru is
jab
primed to
to it.
win it by timeout.
Oh.
Oh, getting close.
Oh
Oh,
my
my
God.
god.
Oh my god.
I'm
that-
pretty sure this match.
It's Rugel all day. It's Rugel all day. What a crazy jump in with a second left to go.
Wow.
What an absolute clutch.
What a tournament.
Ladies and gentlemen, your Fight Pit number 3 winner, Chrono Helton.
Well. What
Congratulations.
an absolute final destination jump in kick to close it out before the timer.
Yeah, congratulations. Your Fight Pit.
I glanced up at that timer and I was like, "Oh no, I gotta do anything."
We were watching that timer for like 15 seconds. It was really close to the wire. If Rice saw it, he would have just ran.
Yup. I had to employ that a few times. I'm not gonna lie. I'll
We-
take that.
yeah, I was commenting on that. You,
I'll take the dishonorable win.
Hey
There's
man,
no
it's a
dishonorable
60-second
wins
timer.
in Fight Pit.
This is now
It's a
twice.
60-second timer.
This is now twice that Helton has won a huge tournament hosted by me by timeout.
I didn't time out the other one, did I?
No, I'm talking about the Halo 2020 birthday tourney.
Oh, we won that. We reversed that, didn't we?
Yeah, you won by timeout on Pit Slayer.
Did we?
Yeah.
Well, don't call him Chrono Helping for nothing.
So that's your second Fight Pit victory. Congratulations.
Holy hell!
And
oh
yeah,
my god!
Rice, you
In a
played.
row.
Right?
I started this. I was like, okay, this is fine. This will be a fun time. And like halfway through, I'm like, I'm gonna play this seriously.
Hey man, play to win.
Jesus.
It's a tournament after all. We're
We have
here to
to
have
have
fun,
more
but winning's the most fun thing.
Hmm.
So Rice, you dominated with 3-0 before the reset. Like,
And I
When
rolled lucky, I
we
guess.
saw the king in your second game's pick, we thought you had it. Your king has been rocking this tournament, and it did some great work for you in that last match too.
I was very worried.
yeah, Helton, like you just absolutely folded to Rice's lucky.
I could do nothing. The first dude, I never touched him, and I've seen people do things, and I just couldn't figure anything out. And the second character, I don't know what happened.
Dude, those basketballs, the way he shot for 3 as the timer ran out on your last character, it was a throwaway shot. He was doing it for the fans at that point.
Alright, well that is going to do it for Fight Pit number 3. I'm going to have to get off here so I'm not loud for my brother. Thank you so much, everybody, for coming and participating in these. I'm so glad that you're glad to participate in them. And
Thank you so much for hosting.